Well, court-appointed special advocates, or CASA, make a huge difference in children's lives. But our next guest is a volunteer who wanted to help even more. So right now we have Jennifer Page, who is the founder and president of Champions for CASA, to tell us how she's working to help get and keep even more volunteers. So Jennifer, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate it. So let's talk about CASA and what it does.
CASA stands for Court-Appointed Special Advocates. We work for kids living in the foster care system, and we help advocate for their needs. So we go in and speak to the best interest of the child and making sure that they have everything that they need to be the best version of themselves.
And what kinds of things does that usually include?
So we get to know the child in a really deep way. So we spend time with them out in the community, get to know who they are and what their needs are, and then we advocate for them throughout their entire lives. That could be in the schools, in their home lives with their biological parents or their foster parents, in the doctor's offices, and then obviously in court as well. So we're able to represent them in court to help judges make permanency decisions for them.
So you're the founder, because you have been a volunteer for CASA, but then you decided you wanted to do more.
Correct.
So you founded Champions for CASA. So what is that?
That's correct. So what I found is I was able to help one kid or one sibling group at a time, which is an amazing impact on kids, but it just felt like there could be more. There's over 3,000 kids living in foster care, and we just don't have enough advocates, frankly. And so I started Champions for CASA really with the purpose of recruiting new volunteers to come help be advocates, to recognize the important work that they do, and to make sure that they are retained and trained and have everything that they need. And so I support the 8th Judicial CASA program to make sure that the kids have what they need and the volunteers have what they need.
So who would make a good candidate? Like, what traits do they have?
Yeah, somebody who cares about kids, who wants to make a difference in their lives. What we do is we really just get to know the child. So spending time with them one-on-one out in the community, or obviously in our new Connection Center that we're building right now, really to get involved and just make sure that that kid's getting everything that they need. Consistency is key. Somebody that can show up every single month and just spend a couple hours with them makes all the difference, literally can change a child's life.
And let's talk about this center that is opening not too long from now. What is that about?
Yeah, so on November 19th, we're having a big ribbon cutting ceremony it's called the Champions for CASA Connection Center. And it's a home-like environment where CASA volunteers and the foster youth that they serve can come in, bond, heal, grow together, and really build those stronger connections. So it'll have everything from a teen center powered by our friends at Cox Charities. We've got a full working kitchen thanks to Home Depot. And then we've got a music center where kids can just create music and learn how to share their emotions that way. A toddler room, arts and crafts. I personally can't wait to bake Christmas cookies with my kids this year. It'll be a first for me in 7 years. So
that sounds like
really
a good
exciting
time. So why do you think, because clearly you're very passionate about the work that you do, why do you think other people should get involved?
For the same reason. A child really needs us. These are kids who enter the foster care system through no fault of their own. They're completely innocent in this situation, and they just need somebody to care about them, to show up just because of them, just because they're worth it. And so really being able to give our volunteers the space to be able to create those good relationships that allow them to advocate even more, the community can really get involved and get behind something like this. So we're excited.
I love this one. You piqued my interest for sure.
Excellent.
So how can people reach out to you to get more information?
Sure. Our website is championsforcasa.org. Anything championsforcasa.org/donate to help support the center, to help us raise money to be able to do the programming that we obviously need, or /volunteer to get involved, to become a volunteer. We need more CASAs to get involved with these kids' lives.
Sounds good. Jennifer, thank you so much for that.